back. Toxic Perspective. It's your boy Cisco, aka Many Shades of Cisco, accompanied by my beautiful sister Jazz.
Hey,
and again, this nigga.
It can
This
never be
nigga.
positive, bro. It can never
Nah,
be
boy,
positive.
it's never gonna be
Never
positive, bro.
I
Like,
can never get no shine with you.
bro, like I think you went too far with my modeling pics, bro. And that's why I had to come in suited and booted.
Leonardo and fucking Ninja Turtle, nigga.
Cowabunga, dude. I'm just saying, like.
I woke up, I'm like, wait, what happened? I can't leave y'all nowhere.
Nah,
we even.
We not even, bro. Like
you started that shit.
Listen, Jazz, I'm gonna tell you right now. He put one more post up. He gonna have to shoot me a fade. Like we just gonna have to take 5 minutes.
Hopefully ain't that fade. We had them boxing gloves on. Hopefully it ain't that.
I can't leave
oiled
y'all
up.
for 3 minutes.
Listen.
I look up, I'm like, oh, now what's happening? What's going on?
No, because you know when we be in the, when we in the mix, right, and we hear, like, you don't be picking up the little, like the jokes, the age jokes, like, yeah, because he old as shit, like real slide. I'm not picking it up until I'm watching the party. I'm all hyped to watch the party. I'm like, oh shit, we about to be on YouTube, and yeah, old ass. Cause he old
Like my
as
little
shit.
ad libs, like the
Wait, we gonna
Migos
go
and
to-
shit.
Yes.
I never cried. No, I wouldn't. I never
Yes.
say that about
Cam,
CJ.
you ain't calling me
Never.
old, did you?
Never. I wouldn't do that to you.
Exactly.
Now this nigga, whole different stories.
Oh, he did call you old, maybe.
All the time. I'm just saying,
Amazing.
like, but it's all right.
It's
you know
all
what
right.
I mean?
I'm not saying it's
Listen,
a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a little bit of an age gap
It's wisdom.
over here. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just saying, I came suited and booted. He was talking about my slacks
came, man, with
and
the
my
lemon
church
pepper.
shoes.
Did somebody say something about you wearing a white beater in your
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if it's one of his little firefighter buddies or something. Listen, I was about to go in, but I said, you know what? No, you gotta appreciate the jokes. I'm like, not only that, what if that's Cam, man? I said, let me like
Yeah,
the
that's
joke.
my guy. That's
But
my
yeah,
guy.
no, man, it's a little friendly competition, but yeah.
Ay,
I like that. I like the shoes. I like the marched on Selma shoes. I like
The
that.
March on Summer shoes is crazy.
Listen, whatever, I look good. I don't
Hand
care
in
what you
hand with
say.
Dr. King.
You know,
Fighting a good fight.
you know what? Are y'all done?
Oh, we done.
Are
Listen.
y'all sure?
Listen, I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna let God, right? That's the saying. Let go and let God.
God.
I'm gonna let Cam go with the with the positive talk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
God.
Yeah, after all that, the positive talk. No, for sure. We want to appreciate, like always, everybody supporting the pod, everybody liking, commenting, people coming up to us saying like, "Oh, yo, we love the pod." I love hearing that. The biggest way you can support us is like, subscribe. We trying to run them numbers up, so please subscribe and support us so we can keep doing what we're doing. So I'm glad y'all enjoying it.
I'm so excited. So, y'all know we post the questions out like, what do y'all want to hear from us, right? So, one of our followers, let me remember her name. Hold on. I love it. It's the Queen of Dark Skin, right?
Queen the dark skin.
Queen the Dark Skin.
that's my
Girl,
homie.
I love that name. Shout out to
That's
all the
my homie.
chocolate girls because I love it.
I don't know the name. The name throw me off. Like I just picture somebody
What is it?
pitch
Queen of
black,
Dark Skin,
like
right?
Queen the
pitch
dark
black,
skin.
just
Yeah.
eyeballs. Like just you
He-
can't. The name is
be your own
diabolical.
people.
Like
It
that
be your
name,
own
Queen the
people.
Queen the Dark Skin is like the midnight, like
Chocolate,
black ass.
chocolate.
They be
nice
your
smooth
own
chocolate
people.
skin.
I'm just saying, like, it's just again, it's just my opinion. Like the sister probably got beautiful melanated skin. I'm just saying the name is throwing
the
me off.
chocolates out there, especially
I'm
the
chocolate. I'd never be like midnight Cisco. Like, nah,
I
like
would.
I'm cool, but nah, it's just
She proud of her melanin. You know
There we
what I mean?
go.
That's all
Alright.
I am too, girl. Shout out to you because I love the name. I think it's really cute. So, but she had a question for us.
what was the question?
Are y'all ready?
Mhm.
Okay. This is a really good one too.
Okay.
All right. Who settles more in a relationship, men or women?
Who settles more?
Do you settle in a relationship?
I think everybody do it to an extent. Or you
Settle.
gotta settle. You're not gonna get 100% of what you want out of somebody.
I wouldn't even say settle. I say it's like a give and take, right? It's
Right. Okay.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Compromise.
It's a compromise. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I don't think it's more of a man or a woman thing. Like if you with someone, like y'all equally working at a goal, right? There's
Yeah.
having a happy family, marriage, getting in the business, getting to the bag, being a sports dad, a sports mom, whatever the case may be. I think is I think there's strength in unity. I don't be with the men have it harder, women have it harder. Like I want a partner that's just gonna ride with me, and I'm gonna ride with my partner. So that's just
you
me.
think the compromises are like 50-50? Do you think that one person has to compromise more than the other?
If you do, then I feel that then that's when problems happen in relationships. Like if I have to compromise, let's say I'm 60, you 40, that 20% I'm looking at you like, shit, man, pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'd rather it be equal.
But do you think one gender does that more often than the other?
I do.
I kind of
go ahead.
too. I ain't gonna lie.
Which
I do too.
Let me hear, let me hear this.
Let's talk about it. Who
All right,
settles more?
I ain't gonna. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not being a guy's guy. On
Look,
this
Neil,
joint,
you see,
I hate that term. I hate that term, guy's guy.
no, I'm saying I'm not being a guy's guy.
Uh-huh.
But no, I think women do settle more.
Oh, talk about that, Cam. How
I
so?
kind of do. I don't know. First of all, I think it's more women than men, and it's more.
This thing is
No, it's more.
He wants the females to love him
it's
so
not,
bad.
It's the truth.
But it's not.
It's coming from this thing. No, it's not.
You may have a point there, but we're gonna let them cook. Go
I gotta
ahead.
have an agenda with you. I can't just have a regular opinion. I mean,
No, man, because now he wants the women to be on his side
not
now.
even
So
the case. No, on some because I thought about it for real.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Okay, you
like,
thought about it. What you come up with?
and like, it's gonna sound crazy. There's less eligible men that are women, so it's like women are kind of like battling over a good man these days, pretty much. So when they get that man, they like, well, he a good man. I'm gonna just rock out because it ain't shit else out here. So I think women just naturally.
But is that settling or is that saying shit?
I think that's settling. I think that's settling because they're not getting 100% of what they want, but they focusing on the qualities that they need. Not all women, but a lot of women are focusing on the qualities that they need. Like, all right, he's a good man. He can do A, B, and C for me. Let me just rock out with him because it's trash out there.
So you don't feel like that for women? You feel like if you're not finding the right thing, it's on to the next. Like you can find another one.
See, you trying to get me in trouble.
I'm just wondering. Because what it sounds like you're saying is,
all right,
I'm one of a kind, so you ain't gonna find another me, sis. So you better sit down with you. I can replace you. That's what it kind of sounds like.
Unfortunately, it's more options for men. Unfortunately.
Okay.
And so a lot of men move in that direction. Like, all right, well, if you fucking up, I could just get somebody else in a heartbeat. Now that's like the illusion of choice because it's not always a good choice.
Okay, so it's illusion of choice.
Outside of yeah. But I think that men feel like that we got more options, and like a lot of women are battling for good man. So if you a good man, you have a lot of options. I'm not gonna lie. So
you say you got a lot of options, Ken?
I see.
I was just wondering.
So
you got a lot of options.
yeah, I mean, it's not hard. Like
you said it, not me.
I'm just saying, like for men, it's not hard to. You don't want me. There's a plethora of other women that's gonna want me.
Sidebar: plethora is one of my favorite words.
Spell it.
Plethora. If that's not right,
I
don't
don't
put it
know
in
if that's
the
right or not.
I don't know. I just when I learn a word, I'm a fucking bury that word to death. Everything's a plethora. Like
it's one of my favorite words.
But for me, I'm just gonna keep using the word because when I learn new words, I want to sound smart all the time.
You sound so smart. Is that why you feel like you're not replaceable?
Listen.
Replace you? I'm just wondering.
Don't make look.
I'm just wondering.
You're so smart. Dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Just wondering, is that why y'all feel like you're irreplaceable? That's all.
I wouldn't say that.
You're irreplaceable.
I feel like it messes me up because since I know that I have options, it's kind of like it makes me not try as hard, and that's a bad thing for me. It's like I just when I in a relationship. When I'm in a relationship or just with anybody, like if I'm real picky anyway, right? So if I see something that a woman's not doing it, I'm like, I don't know if I fuck with that. I'm like, all right, well, let me just.
So you think
instead
you
of
walk
trying,
away faster?
I walk away faster, yeah, because it's just the way of the world right now, and it's not saying that I'm not holding up my end of the bargain. It's just that I got a shorter fuse for bullshit.
But is that fair though? Because we like just think about it though. Like we all come with bullshit. So
yeah.
what you may see as a red flag or like, man, I'm not putting up with that shit. Like the grass ain't always green on the other side. Like there's gonna be other bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
and the reason I'm saying that because I used to be like that. As soon as a red flag, like, yep, cut, she's done.
Yeah.
Boom. But then it's like I'm learning. It's like shit. I'm cutting this person off just to get back into the dating back in the dating scene. Going on these stupid dates. What's your favorite color? My favorite color. What do you like to eat? Oh my god, yeah.
I hate the first date.
I hate that shit. Like yo, like let's get past that shit. Like yo, like
what's the real?
What's the real?
Yeah.
You dirty?
Your
dirty. Feet stink? Do you snore? Are you insecure?
Do you snack in the middle of the night?
Do you snack in the middle of the night? Or you gonna take me off my grind? Like me being in shape gonna be a problem? Like let's get down to the nitty gritty. All this fake bullshit, kumbaya. Hey, oh my god, he took me. I don't like that shit. Like let's.
Yeah, that's fair. So this is my thing. I think that women do settle more, but I also think it goes back a little bit, right? It goes back to expectations. So 2 things. I was watching this clip today from Y'all Fix My Life, and it was a mom talking to her son. And she was saying, I don't respect you as a man. This is the mom saying this to her son.
Damn.
Right? So y'all like, hold up. Like, is this the man you raised him to be?
Right.
She's like, yeah. But then it turned into, you had this expectation of him in your mind because that you didn't show him how to be it. You've never expressed to him what that looks like. He didn't have a father to follow that example. So you didn't set this expectation in your mind of what he's supposed to be, and now you're disappointed. So then I wonder, does it seem like women settle more because we set like unrealistic expectations, or is it genuine, right? Because, for example, like, being in a relationship and I'm like, I don't know. Because, you have those ups and downs in relationships. And you're like, man, maybe not. But then you think about like, I know this about you. I know our good. I know our bad. I know how we going to make it. I know how we not. I know all of these things. Right. It's like, we can work through whatever we've been going through. So is that settling or is it realistic? Like, which one is it?
My opinion is more real, like more on the real side, because it's like we gonna have all these long lists of expectations. They gotta be fit, but at the end of the day, it's like we can work through that. We can, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm patient enough, and I'm like I see, like, because I've been in a relationship with an insecure woman. It's taxing, but it's like like I'm gonna work through this.
Right.
I'm gonna show you that I'm different. I'm gonna show you that vice versa, like you know what I'm saying. I come with my bag of shit too. So it's like it's a give and take. It shouldn't. I don't know. That's a tough ass question,
right?
Because I'm like I'm on the fence. Like, is it settling, or is it like is it
just really meeting realistic expectations?
And let's just work. Then there's like let's work through this shit.
Yeah.
Well, then let's think about this too, right? So when you think about settling versus not settling. And we've talked about your expectations of a person, but like, is that different from your expectations of a relationship? Like, what is your expectations in a relationship?
As far as like
just in general?
Yeah, like
okay.
So all right, so let me give you an example, right? So for me,
I got a perfect example. Go ahead.
Right, like okay, so for me, I would think like my expectation of a relationship is that I don't have to feel like big dog all the time. I feel like I can come home, I can let my hair down, I can relax, I can be calm. I can is it going to provide tranquility? Is it going to provide stability? Is there love there? Like those are like my realistic expectations of like my relationship. Like when I walk into my home, is it a comfortable, cozy home? Like when you walk into my home, can you be like, you can tell us a family here. Like, I want you to feel the love when you come in the house. Like, that's an expectation that I have in my relationship. But then it's like, that's also very general, right? Do you say, like, my expectation is 6 figures, this is that, like, because then is that unrealistic? Or?
Yeah, so it's like pretty much like standards is the same as like expectation. Like, what standards do you got? What standards do you got? So it's like there are realistic standards and there's unrealistic standards, or there's standards that should be important and standards that shouldn't be important. Like people talk about height, people talk about all this stuff.
I'm not saying that.
That's a sidebar. That's a little inside.
No, wait a minute. Time out. What's the sidebar?
Nah, go ahead.
You want?
Nah, he cooking right now. Let him cook.
It's a ready to love thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
But pretty much a lot of people, men and women, have these standards that aren't important. They're purely physical or purely just shallow, you know? And their standards, expectations, rarely shit that even matters. Like when you ask a girl, like, well, what type of man you got? Or what type of man you want? It's always like, yeah, he got to make this, he got to be this, and that. It's never like, oh, he got to be a caring guy. Oh, he has to support me. He has to, you know, be a protector. So it's never anything that matters. Those are the shit that really matter. And I think that our guidelines of what we want in a partner has gone to shit because of the internet. And
so what's your guidelines?
Your
The
guidelines.
internet has really fucked shit up.
That's
We
what I'm
can get back
saying.
to that.
Even
But
like, yeah.
what's your guidelines?
Personally,
Yeah.
like, I think my guys just come down to like my standards. Like, you have to be a good person. Your personality has to match my personality. You have
But
to be
what's
caring.
a good person?
You have to be caring. You have to be supportive. You have to have a good head on your shoulders. You have to learn how to be or want to be a good woman to a good man and not want to battle me all the time for like, you know, we all got roles to play in our relationships and it don't look the same in every relationship. We all got our own roles to play. But when you are like, some women, well, I don't need a man. I can do A, B, and C by myself. I don't really need you. Like, you're trying to play every role.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Your imitation of the angry woman cracks me up every episode. Let me show you how it goes. It go like this. You don't need this. That's how you do it. Whenever you want to
See how she
That's
and you she got to make you like you whining. Like, why
Exactly.
can't he just be expressing himself?
what he just did.
He didn't do.
He actually did. You don't want this. I don't want this.
To me, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, you talking about my impression. Talk about his impression of women when you're talking.
You better not do that.
But that's yo, bro. I just tossed you a life support vest, and he's dragging me.
But she can't attack me and not attack you, though. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna be the only one she dragged down.
Look,
I'm just saying.
fuck Cam, fuck you too. Like, I already see. Listen. I'm about to take this. I'm about to go solo on your asses, cuz. Listen, man. I'm tired of this abuse.
We die together.
I'm tired of this abuse, man.
You heard Cam? We ride together. We die together.
I ain't dying.
We bad boys for life. You can't go nowhere.
I'm trying to live.
Yeah, we gonna live right here on this pod. You on this couch, us in these chairs. So now.
No, I got it. But
Really good, though.
it's crazy you talking about expectations in a relationship, right? I got a sister, right? She calls me for advice, and you know, I try my best to be very diplomatic, right?
Okay.
She starts off by saying, I have a problem with my man asking me, or if I tell him that I'm going out, he wants to know where and what time I'm coming back, and all. No, just be satisfied with the fact that I'm telling you I'm going out and I'm going out with my
Do they
girls.
live together?
They're married.
Yeah, okay.
To me, that's an unrealistic expectation. Like, even if I'm dating you, yes, I need to know where you're going, because a fight breaks out, you get a flat tire, who you gonna call? Me. Babe, my car broke down. Where you at? I'm on 11th and Spring Garden with my girls. And we need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like that's so unrealistic to just say, I'm in a relationship and nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm going out with my girls. That's all you need to know.
Is that reciprocated though? Like when you go somewhere, does your girl get to know, right?
I tell my girl, listen, I'm going out with the fellas. This is where we gonna be at. I can't give you a time,
yeah.
but I'm gonna say, listen, you know me, my social battery. I can be out there for 30 minutes and I want to go home, or if I'm out with Cam and he's shots, nigga, we drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, babe, I might be home 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be later.
The only question that I don't like is like, what time you come home? It's like, I don't know. I gotta catch how the vibe go. Although there is a time that you know is the time. Like Philly shut down there too. It take you about 30 minutes to get home from wherever you at. 2:30 and 2 o'clock, I'm gonna call, hey, I'm here, I'm on my way home.
Mm.
But yeah, I agree. I do think that you should hit the check-in and
It's a way to do it though. Like it could turn overbearing real quick. You know, like it could be like, hey, I expect you to be here at 2:32.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But there's a lot of but there's a lot of, and I've seen it honestly, unfortunately, but a lot of men are overbearing on their women. Like, yo, you supposed to be here. Why you not here today? Like, it's a way to do it. Yes, we need to know that shit because I don't need to know where you are by the minute. But it's a protection thing. Like you said, it's like if something goes down, I know where you're at. So I know if I need to come get you, need to come save you, if something's happening. Like we just need to know where you at. So I let us keep tabs.
Right? If y'all go out and like say you get pulled over by the cops or something for what you know what I mean? You know how it is in our society. Like we need to know too. And again, go do your thing, have a good time, but like let me know. Like just keep me in the loop. Yo, we good. Like we about to leave here, we about to go there. Like I think that's fair. But now the thing is, just like you said, someone like, no, I don't want you to go out with your friends and all of this stuff. So since we've been like on Instagram more, right? I've been like all over Instagram and like it goes down these rabbit holes. And so one of the things that they posted the other day was darn, I forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, Rick.
Okay, you shoot,
what was me?
You're going down a rabbit hole on
Instagram, social media.
But before that, it was women
expectations.
It was about,
and I'm the old fucking one. I'm the old one.
Never mind, cut that. Go ahead.
It'll come back to you.
I know. I really can't remember what I was saying, but it's like you set these expectations, and it's like you can push people away and then draw people closer to you because it's a difference between somebody like caring where you are and somebody like intruding on where you are just to like control the situation.
Exactly, and that's what it is. It's a control thing sometimes because I had a woman before that. Like one thing, like if I'm out, like I'll tell you where I'm at in a heartbeat. Like, I'm not lying to you, but don't clock me. Don't be like I'm out trying to have fun and you call me. What time you gonna be home? And I tell you, but then you call me 10 minutes later. Oh, well, you need to hurry up because like just don't clock me. Like trust me. Like and that's it's a trust issue too. Because sometimes when you don't trust your partner, you want to over control them because you don't trust them to do the right thing. Like trust me to have fun out here and not be out here doing no dumb shit.
So now wait, because that leads to the next question though, right? So in a relationship, is trust earned or is it automatically given? And if trust is broken, does that change the patrol?
That's a good question.
I operate with, I always give respect, right? What was the question?
Trust and respect.
Sorry. I give 100% trust. Like I trust you to. You say XYZ, I'm trusting you for XYZ. Now, if the shit changes, then now it's different. Now, my trust level starts diminishing. But I always start off giving you 100% trust. Like, your word is your bond because my word is my bond. Like, have I been a fuckboy in the past? Yes. Have I cheated in the past? Yes. Have I got all that shit? Yes. Have I got all that shit out my system? Yes. Now, this is how I operate. I'm 100% transparent with everything.
Okay.
So I want the same shit in return.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that like it has to be earned to an extent, but I shouldn't have to jump through hoops to make you trust me. Like I feel like off the rip, the trust or at least the benefit of the doubt should be there at least.
Okay.
I mean, and if that trust gets broken, then you got to earn that back. Like, but the trust or the respect or the benefit of doubt, whatever you want to call it, it should be there as a baseline. Like I'm a grown man, we two grown people. Like we should respect each other off the rip.
But when you say, so if they break it, when you say earn it back, do you mean earn it back like now it's okay for me to patrol? Or do you keep the relationship going? Because, okay, so I'll give you an example. Like say a couple, right? They in this relationship and one of the people got caught cheating. Does the other person now have free reign to say like, no, I need to know every move, what time you coming back, what time you doing this, what time you doing that?
It's not free reign, but the leash gotta be a little shorter. You know? Like it has to be like, say if I'm trying to earn my trust back, it's up to me to check in with her more. to make sure like, hey, babe, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing that. Hey, I'll be home at this time. Because now it's up to me to reassure her that what I'm doing the right
And
thing.
then what if that person doesn't do that? Does the other person now have the right to like step a little harder?
If I have to do all that shit in a relationship, for me, that's just work. I'm not with it.
You're not
like,
doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'd rather just call the shit off. Like, look, you already broke my trust. Especially cheating.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's a non-negotiable. Like, you cheat on me, you're fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no, like, men's ego is very fragile. Like, I can't be picturing another nigga bending my bitch over, and you know what I'm saying? And then, oh, I forgive you. Fuck no, that's always gonna be in the back of my mind. When I'm bombing that night, I'm gonna be like, damn, this is the same position.
This is the
same position that homeboy had you in. Like, exactly. And I'm just gonna picture her screaming like, oh, Freddie, bitch, my name's Francisco. Like, Freddie. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I have, if I have to go through all these hoops and boundaries, it's just done. Like, now, you know, oh shit, babe, I took $500 out the account, and we took the credit card for this. That's cool. Like, just next time, just communicate with me. I shouldn't have to be going through the fucking statements and seeing a $700 charge or $1,500. Like, that shit we can work. Infidelity? Fuck no. Like, shit.
Deal breaker.
Automatically. That's why, like, when I cheated in the past and you're not gonna fight for the relationship? Fuck no, I cheated on you. Like, I don't want to hear you fucking bringing that shit up in fucking dinner. Like, oh,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, crazy. That happened to me. That exact situation happened to me. Like, I cheated. Damn, that's crazy. We all cheated in the past, like, but we all trying to be better. But I cheated in the past, right? And then she forgave me, right? So we're like, all right, we're gonna try
to work on this.
It's not a real forgiveness.
Throughout the whole process, she kept on bringing. Like, it'll be like months later, and she'll bring it up when she's mad. And I'm like, did you really forgive me or not? Because if you really forgave me, then I shouldn't have to be hearing about this every 2 weeks, every 2 months. So the thing is, though, it's crazy because the point where I had to break up with her because she was still viewing me as my mistake. She didn't view me as a guy that made a mistake. She was viewing me as my mistake.
Once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
No, but I'm asking.
I don't know. I think that people can reform. I think people can change.
Yeah.
But I do have a question. So, say you cheated on somebody, right? And they took you back, right? They took you back. Y'all working on the relationship. If she got her lick back, you gonna break up with her?
Yeah. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a headache. You know what it is to be just
worse,
right.
That's worse.
Because you know like as a man, you anticipating that shit. You like, yo, when is she gonna step out on me? Like, I know she gonna, and it's gonna be some random shit like, oh, like he was just making conversation and it was just so. And when you cheated, remember when you cheated? Like in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, when is this shit coming? Like she's gonna get her lick back. Like,
and a cheat out of spite is worse than just, oh, I'm sorry, I cheat like an accident. Like an accident, like a cheating. You can't be like that's
sorry, maybe I was outside of this accidentally.
But look, in the court of law, right? In the court of law, premeditated murder is worse than regular murder, right? You actually thought about this, you planned this shit out. You said, I'm gonna get my leg back out of spite because you hurt me. Like,
but that might not be true.
It's always true.
It could be situational. Out in the situation, you're like, oh, you know what? That look like a good situation. You're like,
he did it.
But that's what I'm saying. The underlining, the stamp that's gonna solidify. You like, man, that nigga cheated.
Right, exactly.
That's gonna stamp it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this lick.
Yeah, he did it. I'm gonna do it too. If I ain't never cheat, she would be like,
so
he's a good guy.
But you can't get cheated on.
Not after the fact. Not out of spite. Not as a retaliation to what I did.
So if she cheated first, then you would take her back.
Fuck no. Like to me that's a non-negotiable for me. Like, you cheat.
Everybody got their non-negotiables. You mean, like, so it's.
So we know this is your non-negotiable. If she cheat, are you taking her back?
Damn, his pause. Yeah, like that, bro.
I'm thinking.
You forgive her?
No, I'm trying to think of all the situations where that might happen. I'm trying to think of when I'm like, nah, I can't think of one where I could like take her back and forgive her. Be like, nah. It's again, men's egos are fragile. It's worse for a woman because girls turn down niggas every day. So for you to get close enough to a dude to allow you to get fucked and cheat on me with, that gotta be, men could fuck somebody that we hate. Like, we don't care. Like, that's just a nut to us, for real. But a woman has to physically allow a man and connect with a man in a way to allow him to answer her. And that's a whole other type of psychology. I'm not saying
That's
like
a common misconception.
what, that
Women don't, not all women have to spiritually connect with somebody to have sex with.
it's not absolute, but come on, the majority, again.
Majority.
And that's the case, then women will just be fucking niggas all day because niggas throw themselves at them, at women all day, every day. Y'all turn down so many dudes.
Yeah, that's
Every
very
day.
true. But
Right.
y'all
So
trying to, but see,
y'all gotta like them somehow, some way in order to let them
the thing
fuck.
that bothers me is that y'all make it seem like me, I could just fuck a brick and it's fine.
As
But
that's your
girls,
impressions
you
of men.
have to be in love and you have to throw the heart. Like, it's not that.
Y'all more
So what
emotional.
so I think you misunderstanding what he's saying. Like, for us, it's really just a nut. Like, it's really just a nut.
So
Like,
why
it's like
do
I won't hit him up and be like, yo, bro, like, I just connected with this girl spiritually. Like, oh my God, like, we just had a intimate. No, like, yo, my nigga, yeah, I met this bitch and I bombed her and
So
boom,
why
and that
do
be
you
it.
think girls can't be like, girl, let me tell you, last night was crazy. I ran into this dude and then da 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 da. Why
So
can't
that does
they-
happen because a lot of women that's on that type time now. So it does happen, but I'm saying it's not the majority. Like, it's an outlier.
It's not the majority, but I'm just
right.
saying,
Yeah.
if they can, if you're expecting forgiveness because you can just anybody, then maybe that
Fuck
girl
no,
can
like,
too.
I get caught cheating, it's done. Like, yo, like, and you catch me red-handed? Yeah, I did it.
That's it.
Bye. Because you're not gonna hold that carrot
Yeah,
over
right.
my fucking head. Like,
How you know she can't move on? Maybe she can really move on, and y'all really.
They truly, y'all never
y'all
really heal from
can't.
it. Honestly, nobody really ever heals from it. Like, you can move past it and get to a healthy place after that, but you don't ever truly heal
All
from
right,
it.
but is the healthy place
Enough.
settling? Is that good enough? Then going back into the pissy dating pool?
Sometimes, because like, your man or your partner. So sometimes it's like, man, I don't ever feel like dealing with them people out there. I'd rather stay, work it out with my partner, rather than go back out there. So that's how some women think. That's how some people think.
But not sure, huh?
I don't know if it can be me.
I don't know, man. Like, that's just how I'm wired.
It's
Like,
tough. It's tough, especially
Like,
for a man.
yeah.
It's tough.
Ay, 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 ay. Well, I think
That shit only happens in movies too. Like, come on.
What?
Like, motherfuckers get cheated on and then they
Take it
work.
back.
You get and then a happy ending. That shit don't
that
happen.
happens so many times in real life.
But that's where that question then. That's where the true question comes in. They settling. Like, why would I? All right, let's just say I'm in a relationship, right?
Okay.
She cheats on me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been faithful. I've been holding it down. She fucking cheats on me. Why the fuck would I subject myself to that shit? There's better out there. There's someone out there that don't cheat.
But what if it's not?
So everybody cheats. Like every
No, but it might
every
be
relationship
something else that's wrong. Just
that you can work through. I
Like,
can.
Yeah.
It's okay. I caught you stealing, but guess what? I have a safe now. There's no safe for my feelings. There's no safe for my feelings to be like, oh my, like, I'm hurt, bitch. You cheated on me. Like,
Just get her a chastity belt. It's like a safe.
that's super controlling. Super controlling. Man, hold on, babe. Come here.
Got locked.
The fuck? If I gotta do all that shit for you to be loyal to me?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. No. Like, I'd rather be alone.
Okay. All right. So we know that this is a deal breaker. No way, Jose, on the infidelity. But then we still have to talk about, like, you didn't say what you would settle for, or you just wouldn't settle for nothing.
Why settle? Like, no, I'm not settling. We're gonna work through this shit. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna communicate. Like, I think with great communication can solve a lot of shit. I think a lot of relationships fall at the wayside because people. I'm not afraid to tell Cam if he's fucking up. I'm not afraid to tell you if you're fucking up. I'm definitely not afraid to tell my spouse that she's fucking up in a relationship. Like, yo, like, you're falling short here. this needs to pick it up, and vice versa. Tell me where I'm falling short at. Like, yeah, babe, you're too macho. Show some empathy. We can talk about it. Let's work it. But I'm not settling. I'm not gonna fucking settle in no relationship. No.
So what if you get into a relationship with somebody, right? And they like,
Play advocate.
I'm just wondering.
She's always
I know,
building these fucking
playing
scenarios.
advocate.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Devil's advocate.
wondering.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just wondering if you get into a relationship, right, and you feel like, oh no, I'm not settling. This is it. And she say, well, I kind of settled a little bit for you, but it's okay. How do you feel that she settled for you?
Then I tell her, then don't settle. Move on. Bye. Leave. Like, why would you settling is saying like, this is the best I can do.
I feel like everybody settles to a certain extent. The whole 80-20 rule, right? Like you get 80% of what you want in a woman. Like actually, I talked to my therapist about this actually, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like he was saying like, that's why it's so important to have standards or to have deal breakers. Because everybody settles, but you can't settle for one of your deal breakers. If that 20% that you not get from that person
That's fair.
is one of your deal breakers, then yeah, you're not gonna settle. But if that 20% of settling is not one of your deal breakers, then it's like, all right, we can work on this. But I feel like everybody settles.
So there's things.
Extent.
So you're saying there's things in a relationship where you don't even address. You just like, because that.
No, I'm not saying not addressing. No,
but that's settling. Because when you settle, you like,
it's acknowledging that you're not getting everything that you want out of one person.
Do you think it's possible to get 100% out of?
Fuck no.
One
We all
person?
imperfect. You're not gonna find somebody that's perfect for you. Like 100%. It's going to be something that person does to annoy you in somehow, some way. Ain't nobody perfect out here.
But that's annoyance to me is because shit, that's nothing. Like,
But okay, so so your answer is no. Do you feel like you can get 100% from one person?
yes, because I'm gonna talk to you about it. I'm gonna tell you my likes, my dislikes. You know what I'm saying?
And then they just can't do any of your dislikes anymore?
I'm not gonna say that they can't. See, here she goes. She's wrapping me up into the fucking. Right.
You
like,
might as well be a therapist. You know how to pull shit.
You know
out
how
of
to,
people.
but it's like, yeah, it's like, no, I'm not gonna settle. Like, no, I'm not settling. Like, yeah, like I don't like that behavior. Like, I don't like that. We're gonna work on that. You're gonna change that behavior.
But some people don't change. So some people is just like
a tiger can't change their stripes.
Like I tried to do that. I tried to like get with a girl that was almost perfect, but then them last little things like, man, all right, we need to work on this. And I tried to like physically change her into my perfect woman. But then I realized that you can't change another grown ass human being. So either accept her for who she is or find somebody that I think fits me a little bit better.
I truly
you can't change nobody.
I truly feel that there's a perfect partner out there.
So you think you have a soulmate?
You talk me personally right now in my life, or you just saying in general?
In general, you think people have soulmates?
Yes, I do believe that you can find that one that when you meet them, you just like, yo, she's dope as fuck.
And she do nothing to annoy you.
She's not gonna do like nothing to really fucking annoy me. Like, it's not fairy tale. It's like, yo, if you sit there and you manifest and you like, this is what I want in a partner. This is what I want. And you work on yourself, right? You work on self. The universe, God is gonna find that mate for you, the perfect person for you.
And so when you're saying the perfect person for you, you're saying the person where, because ultimately a relationship is just finding somebody who can deal with your shit and finding somebody you can deal with theirs. So
it's a even exchange.
So you're not saying find a perfect person. You're trying to say somebody that you can
work with.
For the rest of your life, just deal with their shit and they can deal with yours.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say it's dealing with shit. It's just, that's who you are as a person, right? And this is how I am as a person. Now let's coexist. Let's bring it together and let's see how we can coexist in this milieu, in this environment. How can we make it work?
Okay. So I really believe in the 80-20 rule. Like, I'm a strong believer in the 80-20 rule. I think that you can find your 80% in somebody, and then
am I to sit here? Look,
you sound a little bit.
I feel like a little bit. I feel like we kind of saying the same thing, but you think that means it's perfect. Like you saying like, oh, we can coexist, we can work on like, but that's what it is. Like that 20 that you're not getting, yeah, y'all going to constantly work on it, but it's gonna come to a point where it's just gonna be that person gonna be like, all right, well, she's not that, but she has 80% of shit that I love. So I'm gonna throw away the whole person because it's 20% of shit that I don't like about her. Like, no, I'm going to accept that fact. We're going to handle it in a healthy way, but we still going to rock because it's still majority of her I still fuck with. So that's what we're saying. She's not perfect, but she's perfect for you because you can deal with her shit. You can deal with her 20%.
So she's perfect because she's perfect for me. Not what.
And you gonna have them days, you be like, yo, this shit get on my nerves, bro. She up my fucking back doing this. Like, that's the 20%. You know what I mean? Like,
so? Why you laughing? You don't think so?
I don't think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna allow you in my space, like, y'all know me, like, y'all, like, I'm like, yo, I don't like people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be out and about and I can be social, but people get on my fucking nerves. If I'm allowing you to be in my space in an intimate setting, you gotta know, like, I really gotta rock with this person. Ain't shit that they can do, cause when I'm in a relationship, I want to be with my lady. Like, I ain't, yo, what you doing, nigga? I'm at home with my lady. What you doing? Yo, I'm at home with my lady.
How much do you think your lady has to adjust to you?
You gotta ask her that shit. I don't fucking know. Like, if she's adjusting and she's settling, like, that's a conversation you're gonna have to have.
But it's not necessarily settling. Like, if she love you, because the thing is, to me, the 80-20 rule is about adjustments. It's not necessarily settling. It's about adjustments. Like, nobody gonna be perfect for you, so you adjust to that person. If you really love somebody, you really want to be with them, you adjust that your molds fit each other. It sounds like you find who you like, and it is what it is. They are who they are. But then I don't think that you realize how much in relationships both of you are adjusting to each other.
Adjusting is one thing. Settling is settling has a negative.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah, I don't like the word settling.
When you said settling, you said settling.
Yeah, like it's like
the nose up and everything.
No, I think we talking about the same thing. I just think he getting caught up on the
language. I'm getting caught up on the language. I am, and that's why I'm struggling because I'm like, all right, like like when y'all say things, I absorb the knowledge. I'm like, damn, I get it, but it's the verbiage. The verbiage for me, like if my lady is to say, you know, I settle for you.
Okay. What did she say now? You know, I made adjustments for you.
That's
better.
That's better. Like, yeah, like I adjust. You know, babe. You know, you got an attitude problem. You know, like it took some adjusting. Would go way smoother than her saying, you know, I settle for your dumb ass.
You always fight.
Because, you know, like, that's how I'm gonna internalize it. Like, you know, I settle for your big goofy ass.
No,
maybe I adjusted. I'm like, okay, well, shit, I adjusted too. Okay, it goes a little smoother.
All right, so what we saying is, it's okay to make adjustments. Never settle. It's okay to make adjustments. The 80-20 rule is real.
It's real.
Yeah, it still
right?
applies.
It's
still
definitely
applies.
real.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we got to get back to from this conversation. How do we grow from this?
I'm gonna let Cam start. I don't want to sound naive and shit. Like,
right,
I
ain't got nothing to work on. Man, this is the hardest dude to crack as far as self-improvement purposes.
Because he don't make adjustments. Go ahead, Cam. How you gonna go from it?
Like, I think I used to be like sis, as far as like, I used to like leave relationships real quick because again, if it's not perfect, I ain't want it. I want to find the next person until I found this person that fits the mold. And I realized that all my relationships, I was ending because I was always trying to find something better, like always. But now, like, I'm not in a relationship right now, but I realized that in my next relationship, I have to take the good with the bad, as long as the bad is not one of my deal breakers.
Yeah.
So I think my growth is, when I do get in a relationship, to not always look for the bad or wait for something bad to happen. It's having set deal breakers. I didn't even know what my deal breakers was for the longest. So as first, you gotta be real with yourself and identify your deal breakers. And then when you meet a person, if she don't have that deal breaker, she's got a little shit that's wrong with her, but she doesn't have one of those deal breakers, then you
Just
work
settle.
with it.
Just settle.
Oh, settle.
That's
Just
the-
settle.
It's not selling. It's
I
just
got it.
like
It's not.
it's just learning what you can deal with and what you can't deal with. So I got to put that into practice, and it's gonna be hard for me, honestly. But I gotta learn how to put that into practice for my next relationship.
You may find your next relationship. Oh, that should be going on our next spot.
God, I don't trust.
We gonna
her.
be-
I don't
we
trust her
listen.
judgment.
You don't trust my judgment?
You listen. You're gonna need a plethora of women to satisfy this. I'm just telling you right now. Like all that, I love a bohemian. No, he's gonna want a bohemian freak that smoke weed, that twerks on the side. That's a lawyer. That
I can get it all in one.
listen.
All in one.
Okay, so if you
Multi-faceted.
fit that description, make sure you comment, okay?
Please
What you will
do.
learn from us. Sis?
I think I'm gonna stop getting caught up so much. Like it was just like an aha moment. Like I get caught up a lot on language and verbiage. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Instead of just not going with the flow, but just understanding what the purpose is, right?
Yeah.
In a relationship, if it's to not coexist, but to live in the union and making it work, then maybe you do got to compromise or settle, but not get caught up. For me, it's not get caught up so much in the language and just continue to work on the things that I know I need to work on, and just keep going from that, I guess. Because like I said, I'm perfect.
You
man.
grow. That's why you don't settle, of course. No one settles for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Obviously. For me, I'm just gonna focus on the 80. Focus on the 80,
the 80,
and let
yep.
that 20 work itself out. It'll work itself out because in my situation, I think that 80 is worth the fight. So
80.
That's a good way
focus
to
on
put
the
it.
80. Yeah.
It's a good way to put it.
So, okay, guys, I think it's time for us to go. I know. We love you guys so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you comment. You want to know what other topics you want to hear from us. Definitely a second shout out to the queen. The queen of dark skin. The queen.
She gonna keep fucking this
The
name
queen
up.
dark skin.
Dark. Black ass like I'm playing.
I didn't say that.
I'm just joking. It's nothing but love.
What's up?
No, seriously, yeah, like I
Queen?
appreciate
What's
the
up,
love. I
Queen?
appreciate all the great comments. Like, and another thing I'm starting to learn is to not let the negative comments get to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm on this path that like, yo, like we don't have to tear each other down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Focus on the 80.
no, man.
Good stuff.
Focus on that.
I guess so. I'm gonna have
Focus
to
on the
focus
80
on,
of
I'm
Cisco.
gonna have to focus on the 80 because, like, yo, I just don't get it though. Like, you know what? I'm
We gonna say that.
Yeah,
next
we're
show.
gonna
I'm gonna get off the
talk about that
soapbox.
next episode.
gonna get off the soapbox. We'll address that in another episode.
Yeah.
All right. Much love, y'all. Much love, much growth, and of course, stay
Stay
toxic.
toxic, my friends. Let's go.